You're still listening to Kumbang channel and this is KT News. Police have arrested a local man for attacking his mother with a cleaver during a heated quarrel, Judiciary Police PJ spokesman Chan Woon-man said during a special press conference this week. According to Chen, the 40-year-old suspect is surnamed Lam. He told the police that he is unemployed. The 72-year-old victim is his mother. Her personal information was not released. They live in the same residential flat with the victim's daughter and the victim's grandchild. The grandchild is 8 years old, Chan added. The incident happened in a flat in Block 8 of Ipeng Building in Siak Pai Wan on Monday afternoon. The victim and the suspect were in the living room when Lam asked his mother to go out and buy some frozen meat. The victim said that she was going to buy it later. However, Lam insisted that his mother buy the meat at once, which led to the quarrel. Overcome with anger, Lam ran to the kitchen and grabbed a cleaver. He attacked his mother, who sustained multiple wounds. She took her granddaughter with her and both ran to a nearby public health center for help. The health center staff rang the 999 emergency hotline to report the case to the police. The victim was later taken to the Public Conde de Sao Januario Hospital Center for a medical examination and treatment. Public Security Police PSP officers arrived at the flat and took the suspect to a police station for questioning, according to Chen. The case was transferred to Judiciary Police for further investigation. According to Chen, the medical examination showed that the victim sustained 4 injuries on her left wrist, left shoulder, back and left side of her abdomen. Each injury was about 10 centimeters long, Chen added. The condition of the victim was stable at the time of the press conference. A police investigation showed that Lam's mother was the victim of domestic violence for over 10 years. The suspect refused to confess to the crime and told the police that he was sleeping when the incident happened. However, Chen said evidence showed that the suspect committed the crime. The suspect was arrested and transferred to the Public Prosecution Office (MP) for further investigation, facing charges of domestic violence and use of an illegal weapon. The Judiciary Police (PJ) arrested a local man on Wednesday for patting a 14-year-old girl in a sexual manner inside his car in Kotai. PJ spokesman Chan Woon-man said during a regular press conference this week, the Macau Post Daily reported. According to Chen, the suspect is a local man in his 30s surnamed Loy. He told the police that he owns a boutique. The female victim is a local 14-year-old pupil. Her personal information was not released. Chen said that the suspect and the victim got to know each other through a social media application early this month and kept contact through text messages. The girl had told Loy that she is just a high school pupil. The incident happened at around 10 p.m. on Tuesday. Hoy invited the victim out for a drink and picked the girl up from her home in Kolawan, then took her to a bar in Kotai. After they had a drink, Loy drove the girl home, but she felt ill, so Loy stopped his car in Rua das Acacias Rubras. When the victim was taking a rest, Hong started to get intimate with her and, according to Chen, wanted to have sex with her, but was stopped by the victim's father when he passed by looking for his daughter. Chan told reporters that the victim's father told the police that he discovered his daughter wasn't at home, so he went out to find her. When he was walking along Rua de Acacias Rubras, he saw that his daughter was inside a car with Loy. However, Loy immediately drove away with the victim when he saw the victim's father. The father then phoned the 999 emergency hotline, Chan added. The Public Security Police PSP later found the car with Loy and the girl inside in Avenida de Val das Borboletas in Kolawan. Loy and the girl have been transferred to the Judiciary Police for questioning. The police also impounded Loy's car. The suspect confessed to the crime while the girl said their actions were consensual sexual behavior, Chan noted. The suspect was arrested and transferred to the Public Prosecution Office (MP) for further investigation, facing charges of raping a minor, which carries a prison term of up to 3 years. The Macau Penal Code points out that rape comprises a range of sex crimes, according to the MPD report. The recreational area on the rooftop of the community integrated building in Kolawan Siak Pai Wan Public Housing Estate officially opened to the public on Thursday. The open air area, covering 3,300 square meters, is open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. The community integrated building's car park on the 3rd to 5th floor came into service in December 2017. The supermarket, which is on the first floor of the 6-story building, started operating in February last year. The supermarket, officially known as Integrated Shopping Center, includes the sale of fresh food. Chief Executive Electoral Affairs Commission President Song Man-lay announced this week that based on an acceptability assessment, former Legislative Assembly President Ho Yat-seng has been accepted by the Commission as a nominee for running in next month's Chief Executive election. Song made the remarks during a press conference after a regular meeting of the Commission at the Public Administration Building in Rua de Campo. Song noted that the nomination period ended on Tuesday, and upon final confirmation, Ho received 379 nominations by the currently 399 members of the election committee. The Social Security Fund (FSS) said this week that senior citizens who are eligible to receive the government's annual cash injection into their Central Provident Fund accounts can automatically have the money transferred into their own bank accounts starting from next year, without having to apply for the transfer every year, as is currently the case, MPD reported. The Social Security Fund, which is headquartered on the 18th floor of China Civil Plaza in Napa, made the announcement during a press conference in a press room on the 19th floor of the building, where a number of service counters run by Macau Trade and Investment Promotion Institute (IPIM) are located. In 2010, the government started to deposit 6,000 patakas into the Central Provident Fund accounts of eligible permanent residents every year. The amount was raised to the current amount of 7,000 patakas in 2014. And for tonight's flash news, the Marine and Water Bureau warned on Monday that the Municipal Affairs Bureau lab has found signs of cholera bacteria in water samples collected from Chok Wan Beach in Koh Wan, prompting temporary closure of the beach known in Cantonese as Chuk Wan. Macau Business reported in its Facebook page recently that local airport authorities had confirmed they had authorized Air Koryo, the North Korean flag and only company to fly twice a week from North Korea's capital Pyongyang to Macau. The last flight it operated to Macau took place more than 20 years ago. MPD reported that the Macau-Pyongyang flight will resume on August the 2nd. Macau is connected to 11 of the 27 operational bases of AirAsia, and next year there may be direct flights to 2 more destinations, Penang in Malaysia and Nagoya in Japan, Journal Tribuna de Macau reported. Melco Resorts and Entertainment Limited CEO and Chairman Lawrence Ho said this week that he believed the second phase of City of Dreams will be able to be initiated this year, while the redevelopment project to turn the Countdown Hotel into the Libertine will only start in 2021, and it will take about 1 year to complete, Macau Business reported. A woman from the Philippines has been arrested for swindling 12 people with false jobs. In total, the victims lost 253,000 patakas. The invitational tournament football match organized by the Macau Sports Bureau (ID) resulted in English Premier League team Southampton FC beating Chinese Super League outfit Guangzhou RNFFC 4-0 at the Olympic Stadium in Taipei earlier this week. A female tourist from the mainland is being investigated by the Judiciary Police (PJ) for allegedly kicking her daughter in the street earlier this week. The suspect is about 40 years old, while the victim is a 3-year-old. Both are mainlanders visiting Macau, according to the PJ. Police arrested 2 Vietnamese men for illegally working as car washers in Macau, with one of them accused of employing the other one after checking the ID papers of workers in a car park on Tuesday evening, according to Public Security Police (PSP). A casino worker was arrested on Wednesday for taking upskirt videos of females in public areas, a total of 290 videos, according to Public Security Police. The local 30-year-old suspect is surnamed Lam. Lam told the police that he works as a technician in a casino. The owners of Beijing Imperial Palace Hotel in Taipei, which has been mothballed since 2016, have cancelled their application to redevelop the property, as indicated by the websites of the Lands Public Works and Transport Bureau (DSSOPT) and the government-appointed Urban Planning Council (CPU). The troubled hotel is located near the Altira Hotel. City of Dreams Macau opened the arsenal on Thursday, where people can buy cars, boats, and even private jets straight out of their wildest dreams, a statement from the company said. The statement said that the arsenal, which calls itself the most insane garage in the world, provides brands with a way to promote and sell their products, and offers customers the best selection of high-end products. Ferry services between Macau and Shun Tak Center in Seung Wan on Hong Kong Island was suspended again today, starting at 7 o'clock this evening. The suspension was announced by Hong Kong's Marine Department and issued in the form of a press release posted on the Hong Kong government's website at 6:53 p.m. The same ferry services were also suspended at around 11:30 p.m. last Sunday due to rioting in Seung Wan by anti-government demonstrators that night. The services resumed at around 6:15 a.m. on Monday. It was believed to be the first time ever that the ferry service between the two cities needed to be suspended due to riots in Hong Kong. Due to the current situation in Hong Kong, KT News Macau would like to advise you not to wear black or white shirts when visiting Hong Kong and always avoid big crowds. And as for the weather in Macau, it is expected to be mainly cloudy throughout the week with a few thundery showers on each day of the week. Temperature throughout the week will range from 24 to 31 degrees Celsius. For more information about the local weather, visit www.smg.gov.mo. And that's all for tonight's KT News. Getting back to our music, this is A Walk the Moon with Shut Up and Dance. Continue to listen to Kumbang channel. Kumbang, kumpul bareng yo.